If only I could turn back time.
Hey everyone, welcome to Medieval. Um, we play as the skeleton there, and there is actually a bit of backstory, so I'm gonna let the narrator take it away right now. Take it
In a
away.
time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
There's actually more. Sorry about that weird bit there. I had something going on my phone. Uh, but yeah, there's actually a little bit more here, so I'm probably gonna have to talk through this. And also, this video this video may get copyrighted. I don't know, but if it, but just in case it does, I might put on words here saying this video might get copyrighted, or this video, you know, just like a little bit of an explanation saying like this video got copyrighted, so I muted it. But we'll see there. But yeah, the music I cannot do anything about, unfortunately. Uh, I don't think. But yeah, I would do something about the music, but I don't think I can for this opening cutscene. And also, um, this is actually a remaster of the original. The version I played, there was actually a mode to where you can actually play the original version as well in the game. Though it's unfortunately not a thing in this one for some weird reason. Maybe a different version of the game? I don't know. And also, sorry if I'm talking a lot. But yeah, um, and also if I end up muting it, but if I didn't know how to mute this entire previous section, um, or something, that's because of the copyright. If it does happen, but if it doesn't, that's good, or it's awesome. If not, and if it does happen, yeah, well, whatever, not that big of a deal. If it doesn't, awesome, perfect, awesome. But it's also kind of, but yeah, like I said, I might put some some words there that, hey, on. That I may have to, yeah, I might just put words up there just in case. So that way, if it does get copyrighted, I can just mark it off and just have it there, letting y'all know that hey, this entire session got muted, and just be on the safe side. And I might be able to leave that entire section unmuted, but I really don't know. It's got to depend. But anyway, let's start a new game. Also, I have completed the game, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember a whole lot. That the boss battle is a pain in the ass. But yeah, that would be. Did I just try? Nuts! I just read it. I just saw that too late. Yeah, this is Sir Daniel
It
Fortescue.
has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
There we go. So wait, do these guys say the exact same thing or no?
Let it alone. Fate
Okay, it does. Alright. Alright. So, open the book.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
Okay, I mean, my character doesn't look all that stiff. Well, may except for his right arm. Alright, read book.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items. from the greedy merchant gargoyles.
Alright. Thanks for the Ooh, what's in here? Daggers. What are you? What do you say?
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Alright. Ooh, a rune. What are you here? A shield! I need this. And thank you, sword. And also, what happened to the armor that was on my arms? Like, you see this, right? I look nothing like the statue. I mean, obviously I'm a skeleton now, but still. What happened to my armor?
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered, and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Alright. I do remember that I die if I go in water that's deep enough. Also, I really want to destroy this. I remember that this is like a hidden area. Because of that. Alright. So let's read these found too, shall we?
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
Okay.
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
Okay, so let's give it to the yellow glowy hand. Alright. So I'm leaving. Ooh, look, what does it say? You didn't. There we go.
Track down Xerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Alright. So out of the crypt I go. Oh, I do remember that a lot of these levels have multiple areas. For example, there's a couple of areas later on that have two different ways of completing it. There are three in one, or in some cases. There's one, there's two that are optional boss battles in one of them, and then there's the regular way, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, like, ooh, hand. Come here, hand. I really want to smash you. To... Yes. Alright. First blood, I guess.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Okay, creepy lady. Alright, let's... hello? 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 Oh, there you are. Come on, don't get stuck now. There we go. Dead. Again? Dead? Dead? Died? Dead? What? Let me in the correct term to use here, actually. Okay, there's a book here.
That small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. He will circle enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks, but he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look.
Okay. So basically like Navi from The Legend of Zelda, only not as annoying. Ooh, hello, rune. Earth rune. I really want to smash some of these hands. Okay, so that's... Alright. Here we go.
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
Alright, thanks. So give the earth rune to this thing. Kill more zombies. Got it. Alright. So... hello. Ooh, treasure chest. I'll take that.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Alright. Wait, did that say Dan Cam? Or something? I didn't catch that. Okay, Ham. There we go. Now that these little ghouls are done, well, for the most part, Ham. Let me go ahead and put this one out of its misery. There we go.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
Okay. I actually remember that this is actually
The
something I can
object
do.
here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a soul, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
Okay. Yeah, I see you over here. There we go. Is it full yet? No. It is not full yet. Let me just smack this angel around a little bit. There we go. Is that clay on her wings? Or at the base of her wings? Or no? I can't tell. But anyway, hang on, there you go. And also, I know what I said in my shorts, if any of you saw them. I am still planning on doing Minecraft eventually, but I just kind of want to go ahead and do this. In
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
but I don't really know how I'm gonna do that one yet. So I figure I might as well go and do this one. Just kind of continue doing videos for now until hang on, there you go. Until I can figure out how exactly I'm gonna do that. Because I do want to do Minecraft videos. Just kind of take a break from all the rated T and M games, which by the way this one is rated T, but it has blood and gore for some weird reason. Which I don't know why it has rated T, and a lot of it doesn't even have this stuff. Hang on. There you go. But yeah. I'll take these. Oh, hello. Hello, zombies. Man, these things do kind of strike me as something that would be a little grabby. The hands, I mean, the little zombie hands walking around, which, by the way, why do those even have sentience? Did one of them run off and become, the Thing? From the Addams Family? That is the hand's name, right? Thing or something like that? No, down in the comments. I do not remember. It's been a while. There you go. Give me this. Thanks for the shield.
Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Alright. Whatever. But yeah, ooh, I can talk to you.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Alright. And also, as you probably figured out, there's no cutscenes in the game. So that's actually kind of neat. Ooh, right, Hollow Heroes. But anyway, yeah, I will be getting to Minecraft eventually. I just kind of want a little extra time to kind of figure out how exactly I'm going to do this and how exactly I'm going to make it work and, kind of figure out a good time.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Alright. And also, what do you have? Greedy little thing. Yeah, I guess I could give these a try. That's all you're getting from me. I love that. I also remembered that if you don't give it anything, it'll have a different animation. You just saw what happens if I buy something. This what happens if I don't. Yep. And also, I kind of here it is, Book of Galomir. we can actually read a little about this. Here we go.
Our bone-headed protagonist, born again into this age of wonders. In life, he was just the worst. A coward, a cheat, a philatelist, or was it a philanderer? I don't recall. But either way, he seems to have woken up different. Perhaps he can redeem himself. Xerox should be more careful where he aims his dark magic. Our bone-headed protagonist. Morton was so happy when Dan died. Surely he initially had a lot of housework to do, but now he's got the place to himself and just how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything he can to keep his home buddy safe and get him back to the earthy darkness as quickly as possible. Can you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being, wise even, and be stuck permanently to a brick wall? No wonder these guys are grumpy. They pass time by eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad-mouthing any bizarre-looking adventurers that might pass by. Even in medieval times, there were vending machines designed to part a foolish hero from his gold. Clever customers may qualify for a discount. Just don't ask the merchant how he acquires his wares.
Okay, so that's all friendlies. Ooh, zombies. Here we go.
These guys were fashionably undead before it was fashionable to be undead. Your brain may have long since rotted, but that won't stop them from eating it. Just a few chops should do them in. Be careful not to miss. Oh, that would be embarrassing.
Okay. So, is there anything down here, or... Ooh, Zarok.
It is said that Xeroc's preoccupation with necromancy stems from an obsession to resurrect his childhood puppy. Let's just reflect for a moment. Isn't that just tragic? All this poor troubled soul has ever wanted is to command the forces of darkness, enslave mankind, and play ball one last time with dear old Mr. Snuffy.
Forgot about the dear old Mr. Snuffy bit. Also, I don't get why he's in here if I haven't fought him yet. Ooh, hello, Rebook.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Alright. But yeah, I do know that if I get more chalices as they are explained, the more you have, the more weapons you'll get. And this one is only available when you get all of them, if I remember correctly. But yeah, here, let's talk to this thing, or interact with this thing, or whatever. Oh, talk. Alright, speak to Hero.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and it can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
Why does he make think of Tiny Tim? Can I actually... I can. Well, that's probably going to reset. Probably. Yes. Yes. There we go. Alright, let's see here. What or where do I go now? Alright, Cemetery Hill. Alright, here we go. And also, I was debating on whether or not to play this one, because I do kind of barely remember that there are some enemies here that are questionable, at least. Not questionable as in like anything bad, but like questionable as in some of the designs of them. You'll see when we get there. I don't know if I'll censor or not. There's
So,
our.
even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Alright. First of. Oh, wrong one.
Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting.
Alright. So now that I have my sword out. Slash them all up. I feel like I should be able to stick my sword in there, pointing in down in the flames. Ooh, there's something I can destroy.
Of great archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
Okay. And also, in case you're wondering, I could kind of make out like a little bit of a area where I can destroy some. In the meantime, just desecrating graves now, apparently. Alright, so I'll just continue destroying all graves. The grave situation, I know.
These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
Alright. Oh, okay, so it's... Ooh. I actually... Ow. I actually did this one real quick. Just kind of remember how to, hang on. To remember how to, just kind of get used to the controls again. This one little level. You know, jumping, slashing, and I'm gonna need something to get over there. Do you have anything I could use? No. You are useless. Alright, so I... Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. Okay, so that goes there. There we go. Alright. Let's let me open... Hello? Okay, that was weird. I swear I heard something come out behind me. Give me this club. You gonna read the book? Oh, there we go.
Club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Alright. No, so sorry for being really quiet after stuff's done there. I've been yawning quite a bit, but yeah, anyway. So let's see here. And also after this level, I'm gonna revisit the first one because I remembered that there is a hidden area in the crypt. Hello, Mr. Gargoyle.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Alright. And also, real quick. Oh, wrong one. And also, real quick, I'm thinking about heading to the Book of Galamir every time a new enemy comes. But every time I find a new enemy or ally, and then play it so we can actually learn a little bit about them.
The mightiest heroes of Gallowmere are awarded a place in the Hall of Heroes. It's an exclusive club with access paid for by only the greatest of deeds. Who runs the place? We don't know. How do the heroes pass the time for all eternity? We don't know. But trust me, these heroes are the best of the best, and they deserve every moment of whatever it is they do up there.
That one kind of makes me think of a Templar. The one in the very front there. Blue sword. That kind of makes me think of a Templar a little. From Assassin's Creed. Oh, here we go. Boulder gargoyles. What do we have here on these guys?
These guardian gargoyles aren't much for conversation, and don't ask to hear their singing voice, unless you're into rock and roll. Ba-doom-tsh. Have you ever had one of those days where you leave the house full of breezy purpose, only to realize that you've left something really important at home? Well, that's how these guys feel all the time.
Okay. Thanks for that, I think. Alright. Okay, I need a... There we go. Okay, I need to really fix this real quick. No. Actually, yes, but no. Okay. Hack and slash, hack and slash. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Not really sure how I feel about this.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Okay, thanks for the lesson, I think. I have fire. You're not gonna get me, 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 you're not gonna get me. Get over here, get over here. I wanna get you. You can't get me, but I can get you. Oh, there it is. Ooh, hello. Alright, I think we're good here. So now that I got the chalice and that talisman, and also gave this guy some fresh air, because it sounded like he really needed it. Let's see here. Okay, so that's the way I just came out of. Can I destroy this? No. Alright, good to know. But yeah, I'm trying to get done with this level. I might head all the way back to the very beginning, like to the very first level. Come on, jump. Come on, work with me. jerks. Come on, jump. There we go.
Fail the master. We give our lives.
Okay. Thanks for,
The adventurer would be wise to be thorough in the exploration of an area. Hidden locations reap great rewards.
yeah, I've actually already been there, done that, found it. Alright, let me just... There we go. Alright, let's head in here. I'm just now noticing that the doorway looks like it has teeth. Anyway, off to the Hall of Heroes to get or some new or talk to someone.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
I do know that if you get all chalices, that'll basically unlock this thing as well as another cutscene. I think there's like 20 or 20 some chalices altogether.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Okay, thank you, whoever you, what's your, what, never mind, you know what I mean. Yeah, if he doesn't know what it is, why is he giving me it? It'd be like me saying like, oh hey, I found this, me not knowing this, what it is, and being like, oh hey, I found this thing, here, you have it. And it turns out to be a piece of garbage or something deadly. I feel used. Okay, let's head in here. But yeah, I remember that there's like a hidden area here. Okay, this club is required. Here it is. There we go. What's this? There we go. Alright. First I'm gonna have to go through that mess again. Okay, I'll take... Okay. Not really what I was wanting, but whatever. No. I'll actually take the shield. Figure I might as well go ahead and get the shield while I'm here. As well, aside from the little room. Alright, so now to just exit right through here. Alright, now we can go up. Because I think that was all of the secrets in this area for now. Aside from here. This one, so I'm kind of playing from memory here. I know that there's chalice here, but it's in a really weird area. Hang on.
You are entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall.
Also, again, sorry for the little pauses here and there. No. Also, remember these little things will steal from you. Actually, can I destroy these? I can. Alright. Nope. I do remember these little things. Those little turds will steal from you. Die. There we go. Right. Come on, open for me. Open. Thank you. Oh, oh yeah, I also got a new monster or enemy for my book. I keep forgetting that it's touchpad. Let's see here. Zombie imps.
Back in King Peregrine's day, imps were often kept as household servants. Sadly, those were cruel times, and many imps were treated very poorly by their masters. Really, it was no surprise when these cunning little creatures formed a secret alliance with Xerox. On the morning of the Battle of Gallowmere, every last one of King Peregrine's men awoke to find his house imp gone, and along with them every last undergarment in the kingdom. Never before had an army's charge been so devastatingly broken before battle had even begun.
Okay, so they basically stole their underwear. Great. Alright, good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean. Hello.
Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undies. Rumor has it they fence their stolen wares with the merchant gargoyles. Watch out.
Ah, wrong one. There we go. No, wait, can I actually just... Okay, I can. You are not going to steal my stuff. Get over here. There's a rune down there. Something down there. An imp here. Alright. Ow. Dang it. Ha! Well, I still got it, so screw you. He had traps. Oh, I didn't realize I could break these. Neat. Okay, and I do not have the moon rune. But I do have the earth rune. Don't mind me. Just breaking glass. No. You're not taking any of my stuff. You... Well, at least I got my sword back. After I took revenge on the little sticky thing or little
The
thieves.
stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart. Shrouded in a veil of darkness beneath the mausoleum, you will find this pre-frozen menace.
Okay. So now just No. Thank you for getting my sword back. Now I don't have to use my arm. Alright, so what's through here again? Okay, this thing. Oh, that actually startled me. Okay, here's this. What's this?
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
Oh, right. This is the reason you can't hear what he's playing is because I have it muted. I didn't want my video to get copyrighted or anything, so yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yes. What do we have here? Throwing daggers. Perfect. Okay, so this is the way to do it, but I don't want to do that yet. I know there's a way out. Hang on, do I need to, do... Oh! Okay, there we go. Alright, so now to go down here, head straight, turn here. There we go. Turn it in to this guy. And then before I get that, get your butt over here. Thank you. Alright. Now to get my butt out of here. And I'm safe. Nice try, suckers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Actually, I need to fix this. There we go. Now it's set as my main one. Now that I have that unlocked, come on, work with me. There we go. I can walk over here. And before I give it to it, I think this might be fine. Open inventory. Here. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard that or not. I turned up the music a little, as you can see here, to kind of play just a few seconds of it, so y'all can at least hear a little. But anyway, now that I got that out of the way, I need to still come over here. No, wait a minute. I actually need to walk over here, get down there, push that fire thing to the heart. And also, even though I haven't really played this game in a while, I'm actually surprised I still remember as much as I do. Alright. Then push this thing. Okay, that looks kind of dumb. There we go. Now push it here toward these fat things. it has awakened or awoken. But anyway, I am out of time. I do not have enough time to actually do this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm most likely going to do another video immediately after I do this one, just to kind of get it done. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. And I will see you next time. Bye!
If only I could turn back